So yeah, when you put it in perspective of hard things to be able to do, today more than 4,000 people have climbed to the top of Mount Everest. More than 700 people have been into outer space, but still today, less than 100 people have ever sailed single-handed, non-stop around the world. I've done it twice now. And this boat has been built specifically to compete in a race called the Vendée Globe. Vendée because it starts in the Vendée region of France, and Globe because it goes around the world. Happens every 4 years. It's like the Olympics for us, and about 30 teams compete. And the rules are simple as well, because when you start the race, you must take everything on board. If you take anything on board after the start, you're disqualified. And if you step foot on dry land, you're also disqualified. So because of this, statistically, only 50% of the people who start the race will finish. In the 74 days of the last race, I started off sleeping 5, 10, 15 minutes at a time. By the middle of the race, I was sleeping 20 to 30 minutes at a time. The longest sleep I had in the entire 74 days was just 1 hour. And when you're on your own, the most important thing is not to make a mistake. You've got to plan, prepare, because if something does go wrong, you simply don't have the labor to fix it. I can get very afraid, very scared, but the thing that scares me is not performing. That's the most important. In my world, you know, in the ocean there's big waves and big winds, but for me that's normal. That's as normal as walking down the sidewalk, and when you walk down the sidewalk you don't worry about a car running into you. And that's the same for me, really. I spend as much time on the ocean as I do on the land. And really, people think I'm crazy to do this job, but the reality is you can't be crazy. This sport is about discipline. It's about managing yourself, eating and sleeping. The problem is, if you get it wrong and you make a mistake, the best case is it costs you miles. You become uncompetitive. But the worst case, it could cost you a life.